hot Cheeto bulldog burrito. Look at that. Beautiful.
It just doesn't look good. It's Riyma has been eating a lot of garbage recently. But you know what? Nothing out of the ordinary for the girly. She's always been eating garbage. It's like her signature at this point. Baldak burrito, though, kind of a little bit insane. But like I said, nothing out of the ordinary. She did wrap it pretty well, though, 100%. And I've always kind of wondered, like this first commenter, how is it that you eat as much as you do and put as much slop into the food as much as you do and not get bubble gut? Like, it would be crazy to me that this person after this video didn't run immediately to the toilet and blow it up probably 3, 4, 5 times in a row, because the combination of foods and the condiments as well, like, it's not just simply the noodles that are going to make you bubble your stomach. It's not the wrap either. But what about the mayonnaise, the ketchup? What about the pickles? What about the cheese sauce? What about, you know, the ranch? Like, you're adding all this stuff and you're just like putting it all together and you're sliding it all in between like a skin noodle, and then you're eating it, and it's presumably day in, day out. Your stomach gotta be on the floor. Your stomach gotta be hanging out your butt cheeks. There's no way you're not gonna, you would have atrocious stomach every single day of your life after eating this. Just one of these alone. There's the way that this woman is able to eat so frequently is an anomaly. I question it every single time. Like, the most garbage food you possibly can eat. Like, she's literally eating like noodles wrapped in like the shell of I guess like more noodles, and then Cheetos. But like, if you guys didn't see the video she did before this, she was adding in some of the most diabolical condiments you could possibly imagine. Like, I mean, I'm talking about the stuff that you would never put it together. She was putting together, and she eats like this every single day. What is happening, bro? She got to be eating this while she's on the toilet. I mean, does that look appetizing to you? This look like, I've seen prison spreads that look better than this, and I'm not talking about those types of prison spreads before people sitting there talking about some oh man butt cheeks, David. No, I'm talking about like actual prison spreads where they do like the ramen noodles and they mix it with cheese and stuff like that, and it's like half of it is literally just sodium. That's what I'm talking about. Not man butt cheeks, okay?
Bookies, today we got little CC's. Dip that in that garlic butter.
With the amount of money this girl makes, it's crazy that she's still eating at Little Caesars. Maybe it's just a novelty. It's not even good pizza. It's never been good pizza. People really out here eating Little Caesars like it's like so good, but it's always been the lowest quantity. Like, it's always been the sloppiest, the dirtiest, the not so goodest pizza that you can get. If I had any other option, I would choose that, because Little Caesars is like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's okay, but you know what I'm talking about. It's literally the cheapest, the most accessible pizza you can get. And I've had it before. The hot and ready's, it was decent, but like within 4 or 5 hours, if you don't eat it, you might as well just start eating the cardboard box. That's what you're tasting. It doesn't have any flavor left. I don't know what they put in it to where the pizza itself just kind of evaporates the flavor almost. I don't know. It's like it goes up into the ether or something like that, and then all of it just gone, just completely dissipates in your mouth.
So fresh.
It's not fresh. That's wild.
I put extra.
First of all, anything from Little Caesars has probably been sitting there for like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. The fact that she said it's fresh is wild.
Cheese on mom.
Kind of gross. But you see what I'm talking about? The girlie really love her sauce. Every single video I've ever seen her do, it's always like the most sauce I've ever seen anybody put on any food.
Bread is so freaking good.
It's just ranch, cheese, butter sauce. I don't even know what butter sauce is. I guess it's just melted butter that she just put on.
The Mexicans do what they does because they does what they do. Y'all trying to get them deported is crazy. Boogie,
True. Deporting the Mexicans? Why are we doing that? Their food is so good. Yeah, definitely. Make sure at your next city hall, and you guys are talking about how you wish to allocate your funds and, what things can change in your city. Make sure you go up there and you go, you know what, ICE, you guys are doing stuff. We need to stop deporting all the Mexicans because the food is going away, and that's an issue. We need the good shit. We need those truck vendors. We need the street meat vendors to bring back their disgusting flavors of food. And I've always said this, you're never going to catch me at a street meat. You're never going to catch me at one of them vendors because, first of all, I don't know how long that guy's been sitting there. I have no idea how long that guy has been serving out that food, and it's a truck. It's like a little cart So is there a bathroom that I'm not seeing? Is there a way that he's able to use the bathroom? Is there somebody else working for him? I think not. It's almost always one person working at this this little like shack or this little box that he's got, and he's there all day. The entire day he's sitting there. Are you going to try to tell me that in the time period of him serving out that food and giving food out and selling all that stuff, that he didn't one time, not even a single time, put his hands to his nuts to shake? You know what I'm talking about? Just to get an itch or something like that? You're telling me he didn't piss in a bottle or two? He's there all day. He's obviously peeing somewhere. And guess what? On his hands. All over his hands and probably all over your food too. And you're eating it. So anytime you go to the street meat, anytime you go to those little vendors, just in the back of your mind, be thinking about it. How many ounces of urine am I getting on this food? You know, how many little tasty morsels of this man's meat follicles am I getting on my food? Because even if he was, going to the bathroom, you think he's washing his butt cheeks? You think he's cleaning them up properly? No, of course not. Dude, this guy's a street meat vendor. Okay, so next time you go there, always in the back of your mind be thinking, I'm basically gay if I eat this. Like I'm putting man mustard, I'm putting man genitalia just directly in my throat. As long as you're okay with that, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But you're never gonna see me doing that shit. There was only maybe one time in my life where I ate some street meat, and it was only because I was a children at the time, and I didn't have a choice. I had to eat whatever they gave me.
The Mexican hot dogs, so bad.
Mexican hot dogs, guys. Can you believe it? What makes these Mexican hot dogs? Is it literally just the 15 flavors of cheese that you put on top? Like, when people get like burgers, right? And they do that stupid shit where they get the cheese and they put it on the top and they melt it on top and it like gushes down or whatever. And it basically just makes your burger look like a volcano. Why? That's so stupid. One of the main reasons why you have a bun on the burger is because there's a separation between you and the meat. There's a little barrier. There's a buffer. So that way you don't get your hands completely dirty. But when you incorporate the cheese, and people love cheese, of course, but you just defeated the entire purpose. You get me? It'd be like having ice cream and they give you a spoon and you take the spoon, you just throw it away and you start eating it with your hands. You're dumb. Fucking stupid. For no reason. And it's the same thing here. Hot dogs, one of the reasons why I like hot dogs so much is because there's a barrier. There's buns that I'm supposed to grab on and receive the food in my mouth through the hand motions of picking it up, throwing it in between my lips. But now that you've coated it in like 5 miles of cheese, then suddenly it becomes irrelevant. I mean, you might as well eat this with a fork and knife.
Oh my God. I'm gonna put my inspo in the caption.
Okay. It's gross. It's nasty. It's just cheese. Is there even a hot dog in there?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm sick of this. I don't care. I don't care. It's not even that impressive. It's literally just buns with some cheese on it. And you're over here talking about oh my God, it looks so good. Does it really? I don't even know what's on this. All I see is cheese and bun. So if you're out here thinking this is impressive, it's really not. Thank you, Riyma. You really did that. You really did that well. Why are we wearing this hoodie? This mom's is sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Like, what is this look we have currently going on? Why do we have to have the hoodie on right now?
I gotta put my elbows on the table for this one.
You about to put them cheeks to the toilet too. Cause I know for damn well after eating these Mexican hot dogs, we blowing that shit up. No way we not blowing that up. Look at the grease literally on the fingers. Like she touched it just barely, and her fingers literally have enough grease for America to think about invading it. Like look how much sauce is here. It's just too much. I'm just so sick of this girl. She doesn't actually enjoy whatever she's eating. I gotta tell you guys something. If you like sauce, I'll level with you. But if you like sauce this much, the food underneath is irrelevant. You might as well just be sucking the ketchup. You might as well just be eating mayonnaise at that point. Because whatever's underneath this is irrelevant. It's just cheese at this point. Cheese and some green shit. That's it. So don't sit here and be like, I'm a food connoisseur. No, you're not. You're just stupid. You're just eating so much. You're basically just sucking sauce directly off the bun at that point. Like, the next time you go in and get a hot dog, just say, let me get the condiments. Because that's what you're basically doing here.
Because what made y'all want to come up with this motherfucking recipe?
What is the recipe exactly? It's literally just hot dogs and then like tons and tons of cheese. This is like the most American recipe I've ever seen in my life. It's literally just throw everything. You know when you're doing dishes and at the very bottom of the dish sometimes there's like you know, the remnants of the food that you created like the night before, or the night before that. You know what I'm talking about? This is that. This is just like you throw the sink food on top of some buns and then you just eat it. And maybe you melted some cheese, I suppose. That's it. That's what you're eating. And you over here talking about some, damn, this is authentic Mexican cuisine. What makes this authentic Mexican cuisine, by the way? I have no idea. This shit don't look authentic in any way. And by the way, I don't know a single Mexican dude, and I know 2 or 3 of them. I don't even think they know what this shit is. Is there like a name for this? Like, what do you call this shit? Premature heart attack? More Mexican hot dogs?
Boogies, we got some Mexican hot dogs with hot Cheetos on them.
But like, at what point do we just kind of, at what point are we eating Mexican hot dogs? And then eventually we go over to eating slop, because I don't think this is Mexican hot dog anymore. Like, you're coating it with so much extra shit at some point. It's just like, it doesn't turn it. You know what I'm talking about? You know when people go, I'm having heterosexual sex, because you're doing it with a woman, but then there's a man in the room. Is it still heterosexual sex? Yes, yeah, sure. But then he comes over, and then maybe he brushes your teeth, you know, or maybe he like comes by and he like swings it or whatever, and it kind of, you know, just touches your lips a little bit. Is it still heterosexual? I mean, yeah, probably. Now he's in your ass. Is it still heterosexual? Like, where does it turn? You know, where is the boundary? Where is like the hard stop, the line that is crossed to where this is no longer a Mexican hot dog and now it's just gay? You get me? The same thing can apply to this. What do we even do? Look how many chips, look how much cheese. What makes this? What is there, a mariachi band in the back? What makes this a Mexican hot dog? I would love to know. Somebody can let me know down below. What makes a hot dog Mexican? Because I'm not aware of Cheetos being that like thing that pulls it over to that side. Never heard of that before. I don't even know what a Mexican hot dog would even be. It's just slop. It's literally just slop. And she just took a bite and the cheese literally just slopped off right into her mouth. I mean, you're basically just eating cheese at that point, I suppose. Like, what makes this? Like onions? I guess there's like peppers. I think that's an olive. There's a cheese and then Cheeto dust. There's some kind of jalapeno right there. Probably a pickle on there. Like, what makes this Mexican? Where? I don't see a single Mexican in the frame. There's no way this is Mexican. It's just offensive. Hot Cheeto girl for life. True that. We always eat good, period.
Bookies, Five Guys is giving out buy one, get one free burgers.
Nah, that's crazy.
I got me a patty melt.
So what if they're giving out buy one, get one frees? You know, people are really out here buying Five Guys as if it's not the most expensive burger you can possibly get. I just looked it up. It's like $15 for a basic bitch burger. Nothing extreme. Just a regular cheeseburger. Just the way it is. And now if you wanted a bacon one, it's an extra $3 on top of that. Who is buying a burger for $18? Are you insane? Go to the grocery store right now. Get like 5 pounds of burger for like probably $15, maybe 20 if you want the good quality. And then you over here buying all that. And then you can go to Five Guys for some sloppy ass burger. Really think about it. And people always do this bullshit where they go, but the fries. The fries look like used foreskin. They use like the grease has got to be there from last year, like pre-COVID grease. That shit is awful. And people will sit there and they'll go, but the fries really make up for it. If I'm going to a burger place and the main drive for me is the French fries, I'm not doing it. It's just not worth it. And you guys out here not making a big deal about it is the issue. Is the fucking issue. By the way, yes, people do not care about their own health. They don't give a fuck about this at all. I see so many people and they go, how do I make myself healthier? Diet and exercise. People don't give a fuck, bro. Everybody always knows the truth about the ways that they can make themselves healthier. Doesn't matter, bro. Guess what? Burger and fry, easier and cheaper in the spectrum of like, I don't have to do shit for it. I'm already here. Burger and fry in my mouth. I'll take that shit.
A bacon cheeseburger.
By the way, that two for buy one, get one free, that was only for Black Friday. So she recorded this probably around Black Friday when they were doing that. So I didn't see it. I looked on the app real quick to see.
Look at that.
By the way, though,
this patty melt.
Even if it was a buy one, get one free, it's still too much. You're spending maybe $15 on a burger. You're minimum spending $15 on a burger, so it's not even worth it there. You can't make it at your house. You can't make your own burger at your house. It's really not that hard. Like, I swear, they don't really put a lot of seasonings on this. Most of the stuff they put on there is like 2 or 3 day old toppings anyway. So why can't you as a grown-ass person, a human being, an adult, go to the grocery store and, adult things. I'm going to buy lettuce. I'm going to buy a tomato. I'm going to go ahead and buy a burger meat. And guess what else? I'm going to buy buns. All that together probably run you about 25 bills. Go home and make probably, if I'm being honest with you, you'll probably make some 6, 7, 8, 9 burgers, thick burgers too at that. And you could eat them all week. And you over here talk about some 15 bills for a burger. I don't care if it is a buy one, get one free. I don't get what? What kind of cheating ass shit is that? It shouldn't even be $15 for 2. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. I'm sorry, I just got a little bit angry there for a second because the burgers at Five Guys are really not all that. But people be hitting me up and they go, yo, David, bro, I got Five Guys right now in my mouth. That shit good as fuck. I can't, man, that shit good as hell. And I'm always thinking, it can't be that good. It's not that good. I know it's not that good. It's just decent. It's okay. It's just a burger that I can make at the crib. The fries are foreskins. Literally, they just look like if they just had a whole bunch of dudes behind the Five Guys and they were doing like industrial, bar mitzvahs. You know what I'm talking about? They were just chopping skin off and the skin was going into vats and they deep fried them and that's what you're eating. Yep, that's right, dude. One up for the alumni. But anyway, appreciate everybody here. You guys are all special specimens of human being. I love every single one of you guys. If you watch the video in its entirety, leave it down below by typing in skin because yours is beautiful and in fact spectacular and very, very tasty and shiny and all the good stuff that you could say, all the good adjectives that you have upon your. It was a little flaky at one point, but right now, pretty good. Pretty good. You've been taking care of yourself, I could tell. So good job on the deliciousness across the skin. And make sure you leave it down below. Skin. Links in the description. All that stuff will be down there. Make sure you guys click on all of them to support me. Maybe you can get a cameo for the Christmas spirit. I'll say a whole bunch of stuff for you. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, guys.